Greetings and welcome to our 20-minute full body yoga flow with me, Foy. And we'll begin today in child's pose. So allow your knees to open wide, big toes touch behind you, hips to heels, forehead down to the mat. Reach your hands forward and close your eyes. Focus on the breath. Just allowing yourself to center for the practice today. On the next inhale, rise up onto the hands and knees. Allow your wrists to come underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. As you inhale, bend your elbows, scoop yourself up, tailbone up, chin up. Exhale, round your back, tuck your tailbone, tuck your chin. As we inhale, again, bend your elbows, scoop yourself up. And as you exhale, round our back, tuck your tummy in, release your head and neck. And as we inhale again, bend your elbows, scoop yourself up, squeeze your shoulder blades, tilt your tailbone up and chin up. Exhale, round your back. Tuck your tailbone and tuck your chin. And slowly finding yourself in a neutral position. Walk your hands slightly forward, curl our toes, lift your hips up into downward facing dog on the exhale. Allow yourself to fully relax here, pushing the palms into the floor and your feet into the floor. Internally rotate your thighs, draw your belly in and up. Completely release your head and neck. On the inhale, come up on the balls of the feet, roll forward into a high push-up. Lengthen through the top of the head, pulling your heels back. Squeeze your belly in and breathe. Deep breath. Pull up and back into downward facing dog on the exhale. 2 more times. Up on the toes, inhaling forward into plank. Use the core strength to roll forward. Up and back into downward facing dog. Use the core strength to roll yourself all the way into down dog. 1 more time. Inhaling, rolling forward into a high push-up. And this time drop your knees down. Drop your chest and chin down. Let your hips stay up. Coming to inchworm. Releasing the body down to the floor. Lift your head and neck and chest up to cobra. Inhale. Push the tops of the feet into the floor. Squeeze your legs. Exhale. Deep breath. Exhale. Lower down to the mat. Slowly coming up through the knees or through a high push-up into downward facing dog on the exhale. Come up on the balls of the feet, bend your knees and step your right leg forward in between your hands whenever you're ready. And we'll go ahead and drop our back knee down, flatten the top of your back foot. Slowly rise up, roll your shoulders up and back and bring your hands beside your hips, palms facing forward. Lift your heart up towards the sky, squeeze your shoulder blades, breathe here. 1 more breath. And on the exhale, slowly release your hands down to the floor and walk your hands back. Pull your hips back towards your back heel as you straighten your front leg. Draw your toes in towards you. So flex those toes and breathe here. Back forward into a lunge. Curl your toes. This time stay on the ball of that back foot, coming to full crescent, or you can choose to stay on the back knee. Again, bring your hands beside your hips. Squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your heart up. Breathe here. Breathe here. 1 more big breath. Exhale, hands down, and we'll step back into our downward dog. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Relax. Up on the toes, roll forward to high push-up. Exhale, drop your knees, chest and chin down towards the floor. As we inhale, drop your hips and lift your head, neck and shoulders up. Push the tops of the feet into the floor. Exhale down, and then slowly come push up. Inhale, exhale into downward dog. So we'll do the same thing on the left side. So inhale up on the toes, bend your knees, look forward, step your left leg up to the top of the mat in between your hands. Drop your back knee, flatten the top of your back foot. Again, roll your shoulders up and back as you lift your head up. Inhale, exhale, relax your hips down, hands beside your hips, palms facing forward. Heart opener. Let's take one more big breath. Exhale, bring your hands back behind you. Again, walk your hands back. Walk your hips back as well. Flex your toes in and breathe here. Keep your spine long. Getting a good stretch in the hamstring and in the calf muscle, in the back of the hip, in the lower back. Deep breath. Come back into the lunge. Exhale, curl your toes, lift your back knee off the floor, find your full lunge, and then lift your head, neck and shoulders up. Come into an upright position, roll your shoulders up and back, palms facing forward. Open your chest, lift your heart up, and let your heart shine up towards the sky. Breathe here. One more breath. Exhale, bring your hands back behind you, and this time we'll step our right leg forward to meet the left into a halfway lift, flat back. And as you exhale, fold. You can bend your knees or keep your legs straight if it feels good. 2 more times. Come into a halfway lift. You can have your fingertips on your shins or you can have your fingertips on the mat. Flat back, exhale, fold again. Suck your tummy in and fold a little deeper. One more time. Inhale into that halfway lift, lengthen through the spine. Exhale again, suck your tummy in and fold forward. Relax your head and neck. Keeping your legs nice and long and strong, pushing into the floor. On the next inhale, rise up, sweep your hands out and up. As you come up to standing, add your little back bend if it feels good right now. And exhale, coming to mountain pose with the hands at the heart. Inhale, reach your hands out and up above your head. Squeeze your glutes, lean back slightly. Exhale, hands to the heart as we fold forward. Inhale, coming into a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees and step your right leg back. Coming into a lunge. Inhale, reach your hands up above your head, full crescent. Exhale, relaxing into the legs. Now, as we inhale, straighten your front leg. Come to the ball of that back foot. Exhale, drop back into the lunge. Bend your front knee. Inhale, straighten, lift up. Exhale, bend, release the heel, knee down. Inhale again, lift up. Each time you come down, go a little deeper if you can. Exhale, down. Last one, bring your hands to the floor and step up with our right leg into a halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, folding forward. Sweep your hands out and up as we inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. As we inhale, reach your hands out and up above your head. Palms will touch, squeeze your glutes, lean back. Exhale, hands to the heart, fold forward, chin to chest, suck your tummy in. Halfway lift, inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, step your left leg back, coming into a high lunge. Reach your hands up, inhale. Exhale, sink into the legs, and then inhale, straighten your front leg as you come to the ball of that back foot, so reaching up. Exhale, relaxing and dropping down. Good. Inhale, reaching up, lengthen. Exhale, relax. Inhale, again lengthen through the spine, through the arms. Exhale, bend your front knee and come back into a crescent lunge. Release your hands down to the floor and step back into a downward facing dog. Come up on the toes and roll forward to a high push-up. Lower down, knees, chest and chin, or you can shift your weight forward and come to full chaturanga. Scoop yourself up as you inhale, coming into upward facing dog. Relax your shoulders down your back. And as you exhale, pulling up and back into downward facing dog. Bring your feet together and inhale, reach your right leg up and back behind you. Exhale, bring the right leg all the way through between your hands. Open up to warrior 2. Good. So you can windmill up to warrior 2. And making sure your arms are nice and long. Bring your back hand to your back leg. Flip your front palm, reach up and back behind you. Reverse the warrior. Keep your front knee bent here. Opening up the side body. Inhale. Back to the center. Warrior 2. Straightening your front leg. Reaching forward with your front hand first and bring it on the outside of your right hand. And bring your left hand up towards the sky, coming to triangle pose. Keep pushing your back leg into the mat. Breathe here. Triangle pose and opening up the back hip. You can either choose to stay here or extend the left hand over. Relax your shoulder away from the ear. And then slowly rise up to warrior 2. Inhale, flip your front palm, reach up and back. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Back to the center, straighten your front leg. Now we'll just adjust and we'll turn to the other side of the mat into warrior 2. So you can take a look at the video if you want to see what I'm doing. Sorry guys. Nice. And then whenever you're ready, flip your front palm, reach up and back behind you. Reverse the warrior, so the other side. Keep breathing here. Relax your shoulders. And exhale back to warrior 2. Straighten your front leg. Reach forward into triangle. So reaching the left hand forward, bring it on the outside of your left foot and bring our right hand up towards the sky. Breathe here. Deep breath. Whenever you're ready, you can extend your hand overhead towards the other side of the room. If you had done that on the other side, if not, just keep your hand up. Keep breathing. Keep pushing your back leg into the mat. Strong legs, strong core here. Come back, rising up into warrior 2. Deep breath here. Flip your front palm. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Nice. And then come back to the center. Windmill down to the floor and step back into downward facing dog. So now we're facing the other side. Up on the toes, roll forward to a high push-up. And as you exhale, lower down, knees, chest and chin, or full chaturanga, whatever feels good. Keep your belly strong here. Inhaling into upward facing dog as you relax the shoulders down the back. And then whenever you're ready, roll up and back into downward facing dog. And then go ahead and step your right leg on the outside of your right hand and your left leg on the outside of your left hand, coming into our squat. So go ahead and bring your hands to your heart. Drop your hips down so your heels are in and toes are pointing out. Adjust to where you're most comfortable here. Deep breath. And then whenever you're ready, go ahead and bring your hands behind you. Let your fingertips face your glutes. Keep your feet where they are. And then lift up into our reverse tabletop. Again, you can look at the video just to see what I'm doing. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, have a seat. Drop your hips down to the floor. Hands behind your thighs. Boat pose. Relax your shoulders, making sure your spine is nice and long. And we'll begin to pulse. So lowering down and up. Inhale down. Exhale up. So you can move as many times as you need to here. So I did about 5 times. Deep breath as we come down. Exhale as we come up. Good. One more. And lower all the way down on the mat. Good job. Good job, everyone. Reach your hands back behind you. Point your toes forward. Keep breathing, keep breathing. And then exhale, walk your feet in. Bring your hands underneath your lower back. Bring your feet together and extend them up towards the sky. And then lift your legs up, inhale. Exhale, lower them down, let your heels hover. So leg lifts. So I'll let you do as many as you feel you can. Just make sure your core is strong and your lower back is supported. If you want more of a challenge, you can lift your head up and look at the toes. Deep breath. And once you're done, bring your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Hold on to the kneecaps and move your knees in circles just a few times, in and out. And then we'll prepare for our bridge pose as we drop our feet down. Walk your shoulders in as much as you can. We'll take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, squeeze your hips up high towards the sky. Squeeze and lift. Now you can choose to clasp your fingers behind your lower back, or you can always have your hands holding onto your ankles, whatever feels good right now. Keep lifting up. Deep breath here, squeeze a little higher. Exhale, we lower down. Upper back, middle back, and lower back. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Nice. And then hold, coming into happy baby. So we'll go ahead and hold the outside edges of the feet. Open your feet wide as you pull your knees down, as you keep your lower back grounded on the mat. Nice. Taking a deep breath. Completely exhale, releasing our happy baby. Bring your knees in towards your chest, and then whenever you're ready, drop your knees over to the left side and allow your eyes to travel to the right. If it feels good and you have a room beside you, you can always extend that top leg and see if your hand will connect with your big toe. That's on the left side. Just breathe here. And then slowly release. Bring your knees in towards your chest again. Deep breath. Exhale, knees to the right side, eyes to the left. So again, completely relaxing the shoulders. And then if you feel good and ready, extend that top leg and see if your big toe of that top leg will connect with your right hand. Breathe here. And slowly release. Bring your knees back up to the center and drop your feet down. So bring the bottoms of our feet together and allow your knees to fall open to the sides. Come into our reclined butterfly pose. Place your hands on your stomach. Walk your shoulders out completely and close your eyes and just focus on the breath. With each exhale, release the knees and let them drop just a little closer to the floor with each breath. So we always want to use the breath to access those deep areas within us that are really tight. And sometimes we hold lots of trauma, especially in the hips. So you want to actively use the breath to release all the tension, all the stress. And then whenever you're ready, bring your knees back up towards you. Take your time and extend your legs forward. Let your right leg go towards the upper right corner of your mat and the left leg do the same on the left side. Allow your feet to just naturally flop open. Walk your shoulders out. Completely relax. Keep your eyes closed. Into Shavasana. As we allow everything to integrate into our body, mind, and spirit. Just focus on the breath. With each exhale, relax, release, and just let go. Slowly begin to deepen the breath. Reach your hands up and back behind you, full body stretch, let your toes point forward. And as you exhale, draw your knees in towards your chest. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, nose in towards your knees, squeeze into a tiny ball. And find yourself in a comfortable cross-legged position. Close your eyes and just focus on the breath and observe your thoughts just for the next few moments as we wind down our practice. Just observe how you feel physically as well. Whenever you're ready, bring your hands in front of you and rub them together as hard as you can. And then place them over your eyes, run them over your head and down through the jaw and shake them out in front of you. And slowly lower your chin towards your chest, bring your hands beside your body. Inhale, reach your hands out and up above your head, palms will touch. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. I want to thank you for taking time to practice with me, to share your energy with me. Namaste. Peace and love.